Imagine predicting your own death, and then dying exactly the way you feared. A single word, 6 letters, and a riddle that still haunts investigators decades later. This is the true story of Günther Stoll, and the mystery of YOGTZE. Günther Stoll lived a quiet life in Anshausen, Germany. A 34-year-old food engineer, married, calm, but lately, something had changed. He started talking about them, unknown people who, he said, were plotting against him. His wife thought it was stress. Friends said he had become withdrawn. But in the last few weeks of October 1984, Stoll told everyone that something big was coming. Nobody believed him. Then, at 10 p.m. on October 25th, it happened. Sitting in his living room, Stoll suddenly jumped up and shouted, "Jetzt geht mir ein Licht auf, now I've got it." He grabbed a scrap of paper and wrote 6 letters YOGTZE. He stared at the paper for a moment, then crumpled it up and left the house. He drove away in his blue Volkswagen Golf, into the night, leaving his wife completely confused. Around 11 p.m., Stoll stopped at his favorite bar in Wilmsdorf. He ordered a beer, then immediately collapsed to the floor, not drunk, just pale and shaking. Witnesses said he got up, muttered something about their coming and ran out. He got back in his car and disappeared again. 2 hours later, around 3 a.m., a truck driver spotted a crashed Volkswagen on a quiet stretch of highway near Hagen. Inside, they found Stoll, naked, injured, and barely breathing. Before losing consciousness, he whispered, "There were 4 of them, they ran away." Minutes later, he died in the ambulance. The autopsy revealed he hadn't died from the crash, he'd been struck by a vehicle elsewhere, then placed in his own car. Police found no sign of robbery, no footprints, and no second car. The paper with YOGTZE written on it was missing. And nobody knew what those letters meant. The investigators even tried decoding it. Maybe YO6TZ, meaning a Yugoslavian radio call sign. Maybe YOGTZE related to his work in food engineering. Every lead ended in confusion. Theory 1, the espionage angle. Some say Stoll uncovered an illegal food chemical operation and was silenced before he could expose it. His talk of them could have been real enemies, not paranoia. Theory 2, mental breakdown. Psychologists argue he suffered a delusional episode, the letters meaningless scribbles, the accident self-inflicted. But how do you explain the second location of impact, and the 4 men? Theory 3, the cipher. Internet sleuths decades later noticed YOGTZE might actually read YOG''TZE, a radio engineering term zygote. Could Stoll have been trying to record a frequency or code he intercepted? 40 years later, the YOGTZE mystery remains open. No one identified the 4 men. The missing note was never found. All that remains is a single moment, a man realizing something terrible, and dying before he could explain it.